Yes,
All right,
we're back.
Welcome to part 2 of our morning video. I'm Kelly.
And I'm Katie.
And Katie's here. And Katie, we're on the air again.
We are.
You were at Memory Bound Paper Craft Store in Ankeny, Iowa, and we're going in 2 parts today, and we're sorry about that, but maybe it gave you a little break.
Use the restroom.
Go get some donuts,
Oh.
Use the restroom, get your coffee, whatever you need to do. We had a little technical problem, and you know that happens sometimes, and you just have to deal with it, or have Doug deal with it if he happens to be around.
Thank goodness he was
And
around.
I think we're back now. We don't know
Yes.
what's going on. There's a lot of construction here around Memory Bound, but we're back, and we've got some more product to show you. We kicked our day off. Because we are talking all about Roll With It, and we showed you our new recipe album kit that we have that's made with the Roll With It collection. We showed you some cards, we showed you a layout. So we've done all of that already, and now we've got some more really cool product to show you, because we're getting lots of things in. And you guys, right now as we speak, Diane is back in receiving, checking in the penny black order. Ooh. So talk about beautiful. We've got stamps, dies, we've got a board program, all kinds of cool stuff. And hopefully we'll be able to show you that tomorrow. She's getting it all sorted out for us. So let's continue on with our new things. And just a reminder that today's special is our Echo Park and Carta Bella ephemera. It's all online in its own category. If you go to memorybound.com, go to shopping, and right at the top, you'll be able to find it. It's listed. My sign says April 30 or 29th, but today's the 30th, and it is on special today. And it's $2.99. So you save $2 a pack. My favorite stuff. So check that out. And Katie, let's flip to the other camera. I think when things went bad, we were talking about the solar spray. When we went down,
when things got burnt.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yes, they
we have
did.
to scrape it off and start again.
And we are.
Yes.
We did get in the Simon Hurley. It's brand new product. It's a solar spray. It's got a mica in there. But ooh, look at that shimmer. You probably can't really see it as well as we can, but come in and see it in person. And Simon's got several videos out there with samples on black. It's super vivid. It does have a mica.
Mica.
It's got mica in it, and it's kind of a different kind of mica flakes. They kind of show like different colors. When you put it on black, it's kind of got a marbling effect. It's really beautiful. And on white, it's very subtle. And when you spray it and you turn it, you'll see the shimmer, but it shows up really well on your darker colors or your black. And it's funny when you look at them, they all look very pale. And honestly, the mica looks almost the very same in them. But when you shake them up, and you'll hear that ball in there because you do want to shake them up, then the color kind of comes to life in these. Like now you can see a little bit more of a difference. And we'll be using these. We just got them in yesterday, so they're very new to Memory Bound. So
Steve says we are rolling it with it today.
We are. We're doing a lot.
Correct.
We're doing a lot. I got to get my chats up here, Katie.
Oh, okay.
There we go. All right. So that's the mica sprays. Man, we showed you pinks. We showed you sprays. And then this has nothing to do with either of them. But this is back in stock.
Ooh.
And this is that little
cutter.
Our customer friend Lori had this. It's a cutter for your score tape. And you can put it on the roll, and it clips right around your roll, and it just rips it off. It's got little sharp teeth in there, and they rip it off. It's $3.99. So handy dandy, extra little piece there.
We were all excited when she showed us that.
Well, Lori actually was here doing a little demo on a video for us, and she had it, and we're like, "What is that?" All right, this is new also. We got this in from our Ecstasy Crafts. It's a punch, but look at what it punches, Katie. It's one of those. Punch? It's like a whale tail tab.
Oh, okay.
So you know the little whale tails that you might put on a tag or a project, and then you can it kind of scores in the middle, and then you can fold it over and punch a hole if you want a hole in it. So that is here. It's $20.99. Hey, Donna says she loves the cutter. So there you go.
Oh, the previous one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like, you can put this would be great for on junk journals, the cutters. The whale tail tab, heavy duty punch.
Now these are embossing or shaping tools. These are great if you're doing those flowers. And you guys just wait because Diana, I don't know, do we have a date for her to do her flowers, Katie? I'm not sure.
We are going to look at calendar today.
Okay, so Diana is going to be shaping flowers. These have got some very large stylus tips on them, which are really nice to have for some of your bigger projects. I had a really hard time finding these from Memory Bound, and then I happened to see them. I think these are $12.99 for all three, and they're from Hunky Dory. So those are in stock now.
If you remember, Diana showed us that Elizabeth Craft die, and she had the tulips that she made into regular flowers.
Oh,
That's what we're going to
yes,
have her
yes.
show us, and she used these styluses to do that.
Now,
Styli.
now speaking of Diana,
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know where this little barcode came from, but anyway, I'm going to set it aside. Diana was pricing things yesterday, and she's like, what do I do with all that extra twine? Well, I love twine.
I love these colors.
It's happy. It's just a
Yes.
happy thing. These are $5.99, and you get 10 yards of each color per card. So you're going to get 40 yards. And if we do a little math here, everybody, that's 120 feet. That's a lot of projects. And so I just ordered these and brought them in because I just love twine.
And how much are they?
They're $5.99.
And you said there's 120 feet on them?
Yeah. You get, each color has 10 yards.
And
wait, is that right? 10 times 3, yeah.
So 120 feet times 15 cents, if you were going to buy it by the foot just off the roll, would be $18.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, so that
oh
is such a bargain to get those for $5.99.
And there's different color schemes. I don't think it really tells us on the package what they are, but you can find these when you go online and you go to our ribbon and twine category. I don't know which one I would pick. I like them all. Wouldn't this be good for kind of nautical or 4th of July?
Or pool, summer.
Yes.
Pool in summer.
And then, gosh, this is a good spring one here too. Plus you got that red. And then I know
is that a purple?
We got purple people here.
Oh, I like that one too. I like this.
Two of them are purple, and then you got your pink, and then you got kind of a cream.
And this way you can just keep them on the roll. That's a good one too for summer.
Yeah, that is a good one. Like I said, it was hard to choose. So those are here. If you want some twine, and especially if you're far away, Katie, and you're not close to Memory Bound to come in and buy it by the foot, then we got you all taken care of.
Oh, I didn't realize all these were purple. They looked blue on the camera.
Yeah.
So they're purple. They're all purple.
Two of them are purple.
Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, man, Kelly.
Katie just put them right in her basket.
Man.
We got an order in from Honeybee, and this stamp set is called Love You Friend. And it's really sweet because it's like, by chance we met, by choice we are friends. Your friendship is a special gift. You have a special place in my heart. Thank you for being you.
Just need to put your mic up. It's
oh yeah, I think I had it up here before.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just getting
moved it.
It's on your body bib.
It's on my body bib. Now it's on my collar.
Yeah.
This is $15.99 for the stamp set. Hello, love you. It's that cursive font is pretty cool, isn't it, Katie?
It is.
Now I told you I love twine. The other thing I love are the Honeybee Gems, and we got in 3 of the pearls are back in stock. Holiday Wishes. It is called Holiday Wishes, but gosh, those colors are not necessarily just for Christmas. And fall is in the air, same thing. And then we got in the metallic pearls. So those are all back in stock. And we might be froze. There we are. And then we also got in the grain and grunge gem stickers. Now these are very vintagey colors. I don't know how well they show on the camera, but I see like Rust and Rev 2.0, Wanderlust Explorer.
Oh.
And you know what, Katie? I think
there we go. Now we can see them.
I think you could also use these with the Perfect Day, the Joanne collection from 49 to Market.
Mm-hmm.
Those would be a great accent, especially this half of your card.
I think Rust and Revis would be perfect with those too.
It would be. And then the other thing about Honeybee is they have these pierced plates. And I talk about getting one of these. I've not got one myself, but Val really got me interested in these.
I think they're great backgrounds.
They are. They're $21.99. This one's called Fall Flourish. I'm not sure why. Because it looks kind of like flowers to me.
I thought it was flowers also.
And this one's called Spring Leaves. And these are all A2 size.
So these just like emboss lots of dots.
Yeah,
They don't cut.
And swirling leaves. No, they just hit those dots and they make a really nice background. So if you don't want to have a plain, cardstock background, it's just a way to add a little pizzazz. And Val used them, Katie. I don't know if you remember, but she used them. She did like a quilt design and then did this over the top of it. And then we also got in there 6 3/4 by 6 3/4 storage envelopes. And you get 10.
6 3/4 by 6 3/4.
Yeah, it's hard to say that. They're $13.99 for 10.
You could put scraps in there, or you can put, maybe you only have a few pages left in a 6x6 pad, you could put them in there.
Yeah, you definitely could. It would hold that. I kind of think of Pink and Main and Honeybee as kind of similar small companies that we do business with. And we did get in the Pink and Main, the 7x7 storage pockets.
That's a popular one.
It is very popular.
Now, does that one fit in, are those just the pockets or do they fit in the binder?
Well, they do have holes here, but I don't know that they fit in the binder that we have. So that's a 7x7 and you get 5 for $6.99. This is the one that Diane, it was kind of fun because she ordered these just to try them and to fill up our order. And these actually we sold out of. These are 9x7 and you get 15.
There you go.
You get 15 and they're $24.99, so they're just a little over $1 each.
Those went fast.
They went fast because they hold the Tim Holtz stamps. So they do
that was
hold
the thing, yes. They hold the Tim Holtz.
Yeah, so those are really
I'm having
nice.
a little bit of a difficulty focusing on that. I think
Probably
it was,
because they're shiny.
They were shiny and white.
And then we did get a stamp set in, and Katie will zoom us in and focus
There
us.
we go. Oh, a nice thank you one.
Isn't it though?
Oh, I love the font.
So it's got the thank you, but then it's got for your generosity, for being my friend, for all you do, from all of us. So you can easily, you could put this on the front and these on the inside, or you could combine them together.
Oh, I really like that.
For always taking care of me, always making me smile, for your friendship and support. Katie, thank you for always making me smile or crack up.
Thank you.
Maybe crack up is a better thing. I don't know. It's called Thank You Sentiments, and I don't have a price on this because it just came in the door.
I really like that.
And I really appreciate you, Katie.
Well, I appreciate you too.
For making me smile.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't read them, darn it.
From all of us, Katie. All right, then we got a few recipe things because it is a taste of crafting this week for our National Scrapbook Week. And this is from 3/4 Designs. It kind of reminds me of the Mente Nana's Kitchen that we have. So don't forget, we've got that whole collection also from Nana's Kitchen, and we'll show you more of that tomorrow when Peggy's here with his
beautiful.
But this is also really beautiful. And this is the cover piece, and look at the back of it. Isn't that pretty, Katie?
It is. It's lovely.
And then you're going to get this sheet with these little cut apart.
If you did want to cut them off, you could just use that as a pocket.
You could. Oh my gosh, that'd make a great pocket. And they do this is a little different. 3/4 Designs does this. These are one-sided. So you get these 4 pieces that are probably 4x12, and it includes a couple recipe cards.
I can't believe how much fun stuff of recipes we have.
There's a lot of stuff.
There is.
And I guess these are one-sided. I didn't realize that, but it's a heavy paper, kind of like 49 a market. Katie, check out that yellow mixer.
It's not on camera.
Oh, let me get it down so everybody can see it.
There
I
we go.
need to pull this back a little bit for everyone. So it's got that yellow mixer up at the top, and boy, this lemon cake looks amazing. Katie, if you want to bake that tonight and bring it in tomorrow,
I will whip it up, and I bet I'll just nail it.
You probably will. You probably will. And then here, and isn't this pretty? Yes.
Oh, that's
Baking is my therapy, and the result is pure happiness.
Where did you see that?
It's right along. Oh, I'm not showing it. I'm not. I just made that up, you guys.
I was like, wow, I can see.
Wow, Kelly, good job.
You are.
And then these are punch outs. I'm not sure what direction they go because there are a lot of different directions. Katie, if you don't want to make that lemon cake,
would you like me to make
I'd be okay with this little dessert here. You could make that for me.
What do you think that might be?
I don't know. Maybe tiramisu.
Oh, sure. And then I'm going to fire up some creme brulee.
There you go. Yeah. And fire it up is what she means.
Isn't that creme brulee at the top?
It is.
Yeah. It
So
will be on fire.
What's cool is it does give you layout
Oh.
ideas. So you have what you need to make these layouts right here.
I'm always appreciate that.
Or do your own thing if you want. So that's from 3/4 Designs. That just came in the door and it's $12.99.
It's just, my goodness, I think if you
It's
just
fun.
come with adhesive and your trimmer and a few things,
That'd be a great
that's
thing to
all
bring.
you could get the kits here and have a good weekend.
Wow, this is, okay, we've shown
Oh,
this.
these are fun.
This is Carta Bella and it's a junk journal ephemera book. So I'll just kind of thumb through it a little bit so you can see it.
So you could add these pieces. Some are stickers,
Yeah.
some you cut apart, but you could add those stickers to your
To the junk start
Yeah,
kit?
to the junk start kit, the recipe.
Look
book.
at these, you guys.
Or
Aren't
for your
those
weekend.
pretty?
I like this because
I
like
never
to
really
cut
looked
things
at it,
out.
so we're looking at it now with all of you. And these are actually little pockets, and they have the pieces that you fold back.
Now, is that part of the punch out, or is that you cut
That is
it?
a cutout.
Yeah.
Unless you want to use this side.
Ooh,
Katie,
little
if you want to make
scones.
some, I think those are croissants.
Oh, there you go.
If you want to make some croissants tonight while you're
Oh, I
home
would
too, that
love
would be
to.
all right. You're going to be busy tonight.
I
Katie.
am. I'm gonna bake up a storm.
Like, look at this page. The camera doesn't do it justice. This is very vintagey.
Very
looking.
rich looking, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm sorry, but you know that kitchen? It reminded me that you can actually go to ChatGPT and make your kitchen look like that kitchen somehow.
You can? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Janet took a picture of a bedroom she's always wanted and made her bedroom look like it.
Oh my word.
And
well,
I
that's
thought-
something
so I
we need to
thought-
try out.
Yeah, I need to start
some
working with some of that. That's
stickers.
just what it reminded me. That was a very squirrel moment.
We like squirrels though, Katie.
We
Squirrels are people too.
Yes, they are.
I don't know why I said that.
But that's okay.
I love the background.
Look at all
Wow.
that fun stuff. You could just use those as a page in your. And these have to be.
Okay, this
stickers.
folds out, so
Oh,
get ready to be wowed.
I'm getting ready.
I wondered why this was like this, but this totally folds out, and these cut
Oh.
out, and it makes a little kind of a pocket along, and this makes kind of a. Question about the beer mugs, and because probably they couldn't hear me, but I'm going to show them.
We're back, she says.
Okay,
All right,
so
we're back.
We don't know why we're back. We don't know why we were gone. We were having a tough day today, you guys. So thank you. You know, sometimes you just have trouble in the kitchen, And
We
Donna,
have,
I'm going to answer you that these are
Thanks,
beer
Deb.
steins and beer bottles in this little Brad set. Really, really fun. All right, while we're talking about recipes, I ordered this back in. Katie, do you remember? We had this a long time ago.
I do.
It's a family recipe album. It's 8.5 by 11. It's got this kind of fun cover with the bright green and the burgundy, and it's got family recipes on the front.
And avocados.
Yes, avocados. I love
Yes.
avocados. I just had one in a salad last night. It comes with 8.5 by 11 pages, and then it's got 6 like recipe pages, and then it's got divider tabs in it. So you have everything you need here to start your recipe. And you can also get extra of the, we call them 2-up page protectors, where you can add more recipe cards, and they hold 5 by 7 cards. So if your cards are 4 by 6, you could just put some fun food themed paper in there.
There, you got it.
Did I get through that? That was
Yes,
tough.
you got it.
All right, so that is the rest. The album is from MBI. It's $21.99. Katie, it's kind of heavy duty. So
Well,
there you
and
can
it's a
see the
bigger,
good stuff
yeah.
in there.
Oh yeah.
So it's a 3-ringer, and we've got the refills for it. So if you are feeling a little tasty or whatever, we will get that, and you can get that and make a recipe out of it. Okay, we forgot 2 things from Dina Wakely, and these are super duper cool. So I want to make sure we show these. These are her typed ledger pages, and you're going to get, there's 2 different sets, set 1 and set 2, and this is set 1. They're only $6.99, and you get 12 sheets. So you get 12 sheets in here for $6.99. And then here's set 2. You could cut these up. There's just a lot of quotes on here, and they're all different. So all 12 of your pages are different. There's things on here, Katie, like...
So those are pages.
Yeah, they're sheets.
So you could die cut stuff out of those, couldn't you?
Absolutely. You could cut them apart. They say, don't say maybe if you want to say no. Keep going. Let it out. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you don't stop. That's from Confucius.
Oh,
Remember
wow.
how they used to say, Confucius says?
Who used to say that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Friends, kids in school.
Confucius.
Life is short. Art is infinite from
You
Oscar
could cut them in
Wilde.
strips too.
Yeah, I think cutting that in strips would be really good. How about for a junk journal,
Yeah,
Katie?
I think these would be great.
So those we brought back in also from Dina
There's
Wakely.
so
We got a lot of
much.
Dina Wakely
Oh.
stuff, don't we? Okay, I'm going to roll over
All
here.
right.
And we got a few more things to show you. And the first things we have is grunge. Let me put my paper bag back over here in the view of our camera. So we got some more grunge in. Some of this
I like this
is a
pack.
reorder. We got 3 different pads of paper that are 8 by 8. This one is just called background papers. And Katie, we might have to, let me move these over.
You're going to flip through it?
These are $11.49, and I'll just do a flipperoo. They're
So they're
single-sided.
one-sided, yeah.
You
Oh,
get-
look at those. Those
Look at
are
that.
fun.
You get 3 of each. So you don't have to worry about using them up and not having more. You don't have to buy 2 tablets. That's the business
That's nice.
person in me speaking. You don't need to buy 2 because you get 3 of every paper in here. And $11.49 I think is pretty good.
For all that, I would
For
say
all
so.
of that.
Carla, welcome. She's from Charles City. Good.
Hey, Carla. And then this is the vintage papers. Again, it's that grunge collection. So watch for that on the labels. And Diane has a section set up for us
Oh, does she?
that's
It just
called
says
grunge. It's studio light grunge. So this is grunge without having to grunge it, you know, Katie? Like that diagonal stripe. And again, you're going to get 3 of every paper. This looks like corrugated.
Yeah, it looks like cardboard. There's a lot in there that I really,
I know, isn't
I'm
it
trying
great?
to hold my oohs and ahs because I know
She's holding back.
I ooh and ah a lot.
She's holding back. So there's the first 2. And then this one's called background papers.
I think this one we have not had yet.
I think
before.
this might be a new one.
But I love the blue.
Oh, look at the clocks. Kind of that steampunk. You got some brick going on.
That
Hey,
would
there's the
work well
books.
with,
Book pages.
Oh, okay. That would work well with the Get a Clue collection or the industrial one that we've had in the past. Had that blue in it.
Yeah, I love that. Look at this, Katie. You like blue.
I do like blue.
So there's the 3 paper pads from the grunge collection.
And
Vintage
Steve
papers.
said he picked up a couple of those because he thought they were pretty cool papers.
All right,
we agree with you, Steve.
You know what's funny, Katie? These are both called background papers. So I don't know how Janet will figure it out. I'm sure it's all in the same. They're all in the same category called grunge. So let's see. And then we've got some more grunge going on here. These are the clear stamps. They're called Letters and Numbers. And this is all from Studio Light.
This is all restock.
Yeah, these are restock. And then we have the paper elements, which are the frames and texts. And we they don't really show you. We dumped this when they first came in. We did a dump on that because we also have the other paper elements that are called People and Botanics and Butterflies. Now this just came in. Katie, I don't remember if we had this or not. Do you remember if we had that already?
I don't think we've had
From the
this
grunge?
dye. No, we have not.
That's a big tag, man.
That is.
Now
That's a fun bottom.
yeah, it's going to look very shabby on the bottom, and then you do have your reinforcements there.
That looks like a fun one.
And then here's 2 more stamps. This is called Typewriter, and this one's called Diamond Pattern.
2 good ones. I like how they're long. So it has to be at least 6 inches, don't you think?
Yeah, I would say
Oh
so.
my gosh, I did not know. You have to put something by this to show the size of that tag.
Which one? The tag die?
Yeah, because I thought it was just a regular size die.
No, it's big.
It's huge.
Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
So the large tag
Yeah.
is 20 centimeters. Or it could be millimeters, I don't know. It's about 8 inches long.
Yeah, it's a lot longer than
And
I
it's actually,
anticipated.
you actually have 4 tag dies here. So especially on this smaller one, you've got the outline, and then you can cut your tag, the inside piece, and you can layer them together or use them separately.
That is, yeah, so there's 4 of them in there.
And it's 4 by 8 is the biggest tag. That's a
good
big
size.
That's a big
good
tag, man. And then we also got in the grunge paper elements.
And this is a restock also.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
I opened that up and it just startled me. Those look like those, because it's like, oh wow. These are punch outs. So you can just punch those out. Oh, you get 2 of
they're
each.
like Tim
Like
family.
found relatives, and here's
Yeah.
some, it's all old stuff.
And they're all punch outs?
Yeah.
Oh, what a great book.
It is a really good one. There's
I
clocks,
thought they
there's
were
cool
papers.
drawers. Remember my dad had these measuring sticks, you know, that folded up.
Yeah.
Katie, I remember those. Do you remember this from high school?
Nope.
The slide ruler where you did some math problems on it.
We had
Travel
calculators.
things. You're a little younger than I am. There's some nice words. And then these look like Tim Holtz words. And these are nice because they say, you're just my type. Be
Happy birthday.
authentic. Yeah. Celebrate. Thanks. You're a great friend. And those punch out also. So that is the die cut. I guess I didn't read the word die cut, Katie, but die cut paper
Yeah,
pad.
I did not realize that either. That would be a good thing for your junk journal, just to get some stuff out.
Are you measuring the stamps,
I am.
Katie?
So it'd be at least a 6-inch long one, but it's about a 2.5 wide stamping
So
block.
you need a block that's 6 inches. If you have
Yeah.
the Misty, you could
Misty
use your
would work
Misty
it,
with
yeah.
it.
Yeah, they're all about 6 inches.
So
Yeah.
about 6 inches. Good question. I'm glad you asked that because
Yeah.
it does make a difference.
Yes, it does.
Now this is a paper bag book on a paper bag. So these are back in stock. We had a
Oh.
request for them.
Yeah.
They're fun to work with, Katie. You've done projects with them.
This is going to be a great little junk journal.
It is.
I've
And-
already have a thought in my mind.
Oh, I can't
I know
wait.
I have lots of thoughts.
Maybe
and
we
sometimes
need
I
to
don't get
include
my.
this in a starter kit
We
sometime.
might have to, yeah.
So
A
it
weekend
is,
away
it is
it.
stitched. A weekend away
Yeah.
from when you're going to do this, or going away on a trip.
No, when I went, when I went
Oh,
on a
on-
weekend away.
okay.
Yes.
These are stitched and they're folded and they're steamed. I know that sounds weird, but they're
No,
really
that's a great idea.
they're steamed nice and flat, and
Mhm.
I think they're $2.99. I'm not really sure how much
And
they
they're
are.
stitched together so they don't fall apart.
Right.
Whereas if you have a staple one, that kind of might give you an issue.
And they are about 6 by 6.
And steamed flat, which is
Yeah,
amazing
I
because
like
then
that.
they're all somewhat even.
Okay, so we showed you the grunge, and now we've been getting in the Sweet Bee Memories. It's also by Studio Light, and it's been coming in pieces. So I think we have most of it now, Katie. So
a few at a time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We get a little. We got this item, and then we get that item, and I think we have most of it now. But this is called Sweet Bee Memories, and this came in, and this is the die cut paper pad. So it's like what we just showed you, except it matches Sweet Bee Memories. Look at the flowers, Katie.
Those are really pretty. Are those stickers or die cuts or cuttables?
They are punch outs.
Punch outs. I like it when they have punch outs just due to the fact that it's so much easier. Like stickers are easy too, but as you all know, I'm not a big fan of fussy cutting.
But look at these are beautiful flowers. Gosh, I have not looked at this because this is one of the missing pieces that just came in.
I have not seen. Oh, look at that honey.
We got bees and honey, and there's.
Oh, those are neat.
They look kind of like they're just little circles with like corrugated behind them.
That would make some fun cards. Oh,
yeah. We're going wow because Katie and I are seeing this for the first time.
Oh, I like the colors.
I'm wondering if there's paper coming in to match this. And here you have your pockets.
I like how they give you the little.
And that's $9.99 for that.
I like that.
Okay, and then this had come in already. This is the sticker pad that matches it.
Jerry said she got this and she loves it. I just think inking the whole thing and using those or cutting them apart, I think it has so much potential.
Jerry, we appreciate you sharing that with us a lot. Now this we got in a long time ago and we sold out of it.
Oh,
I took one out of.
away.
I love this, Katie. I took one out of inventory to do a demo with, and then I ran out of time, and I don't even know where it's at now. But this is part of actually Nature's Dream versus the Sweet Bee Memories.
Oh,
but I think it all coordinates.
Yeah. Oh,
so
definitely.
So I brought it along, and then here are the stamps for Sweet Bee Memories.
Oh, I think I would love to see what Penny could do with that with the Copic.
Exactly. And here's your big bee.
I like
in a good way. Sometimes you say a big B and it's not meant to be positive.
Oh,
this is I'm sorry, it's not big B, it's large B. Probably for that very reason, it's called the large B. All right, and then we have floral bits.
So are they separate?
Yes, they're all separate, so you can build leaves and flowers. And it's got your bees in there. It's got little bees, not large bees.
Little bees.
And there's grunge bits.
That's the little coffee stain down in the corner.
I know. And then the little script. It's pretty cool. I got bad glare happening on the right side of the screen. Okay. So there's that. Okay, now this is totally unrelated, but we have been looking for congratulations dies. And you guys, we have a new stamp set coming, exclusive that Janet designed for us called Congratulations.
For all sorts of things.
It's for a lot of things. That will probably be here mid-May. But in the meantime, if you're we're talking a lot about graduation right now, but this has got the die that says congratulations, and then it also has the shadow. So you're getting 2 dies, and it's $6.99. And it's probably, I don't know, 3.5 inches wide. And then that's from Hunky Dory. Katie, you're the best. Having this ruler handy. It must be actual size. Oh, 3 3/4.
Oh, you are good.
So 3 3/4. This one is from Paper Rose, and I know it's hard to see it upside down. They have a little picture of it here.
At least they're doing that now. They used to not put anything, so it's nice that they have.
And that's 4 inches wide. That's in a script, and it has a shadow. And that's $8.99. So if you're looking for congratulations for whatever, what all is there, Katie? Retirement,
new home, retirement, new baby, you graduated, you passed a test,
retirement. All right, this is a surprise.
Oh.
We were told that Vicki Booten went out and what you got is what you got. And we were very thankful to get what we got. But we did receive the cut and paste project pad from Vicki Booten.
So this is the pad you cannot get in the singles sheets.
Right, but and this is the project pad, so it has stickers in it.
Oh.
We have shown it, didn't expect to get any more in. We sold out of it, and this might be the only one that we received. So it's got a couple
Ooh.
sticker sheets and then some of her papers from cut and paste. And then we also got the ephemera, the 65-piece ephemera.
Oh my gosh.
And that was huge. This is huge. And look at all this fun stuff, you guys. It even has like a glass of iced tea, Katie.
It does?
It looks like iced tea. It could be a Arnold Palmer, or maybe it's a Diet Coke or something.
Oh, I am.
So these are in, they're going to go fast. So if that's something, if you love that Vicky Bouton cut and paste, I would snatch those right up. And Katie's looking to see what stamp
I
we
think
showed.
it was that one, or it could have been one of these two.
Okay, so we can show you.
Yeah.
We had a question about the stamps. The stamps we showed after the, what was that one called? Capture the Moment. Were all from the Sweet Bee Memories collection. And so they should all be together in the Sweet Bees Memories
Category.
category. Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
That word was just not coming to me.
You know, sometimes we just can't get our words out, can we?
Oh my gosh, you guys. I wish I could turn the camera around because Katie pulled the wall up behind her. We're back in the corner in our studio, and Diane peeks around the corner and goes, and Katie jumped and she threw the stamp in the air that she had in her hand. So it was funny. I wish you could see it. Just use your imagination. All right. So these, I saw these when we were at the trade show in Seattle in the All in Create booth. And I just thought they're hilarious because they just reminded me of people, I'm going to say my age, you know, the grandma and grandpa people. And this is so fun. Grandpa says, "Professional grandpa, I'm having a no hair day. Happiness is a grandpa." And how many grandkids just love and adore their grandpa? And you don't see stamps very often with guys on them. So this is $9.99, and it's just, I just thought it was so fun. And this is good enough for a layout or a card or another project. So that is called Stanley Green. It should be called Grandpa, but it's evidently it's named after Stanley Green. And then this one is called Growing Older.
You know, you could color her hair like with brown, and she doesn't have to be.
Yeah, she doesn't have to be a grandma lady.
No, not
or
at
growing
all.
older, but this is so good for a birthday card for like your friends, Katie.
Yes.
It says, "I thought growing older would take longer."
Oh, isn't that true?
Isn't that true?
Yes.
And it says, "If time is money, I'm running out of time." So that's a really fun stamp too. It's also $9.99, and that gives you the look of the stamp.
She's pretty fun, isn't she?
Oh my gosh, yes. Those glasses are just hilarious. She's got her purse, her little shoes, her big lipstick, and earrings. So those are from All in Create. Now, Katie, we're on to our last new item.
I will say this is one
Woohoo!
I'm really excited about. This is really neat. So if you hung in there with us, if you're still with us,
if you're still here,
you will enjoy this also.
You will. This is brand new from Photoplay, and you guys, Photoplay is a wonderful company. Mm-hmm. We love the people there, and they're so good to us here at Memory Bound.
Yes.
You know, Katie, we have lots of good vendors. Yes,
they treat us well.
I feel very lucky.
Yes.
In that way. We had everyday junk, and we have beautiful junk, and now we have travel junk. So this is a super vintage line that's got a travel theme to it.
Do you think Photoplay has done something like this before, or is this a new thing? Because I think
it's kind of newer for them.
Yeah.
The whole junk, JUNQUE.
I really like it.
And this is so fun. You guys, there's a pink camper, and it reminds me, I don't know why, but like it reminds me of Aunt Jen and Uncle Dave.
Oh.
Because they had something similar to that, although it was a mobile home, but it was back in the 60s. So back then, you know, mobile homes weren't much bigger than today's campers. Mm-hmm. And it's got the little luggage rack and lots of words and the colors. And you could probably mix this with everyday junk and maybe some of the beautiful junk because it does have a little bit of pink. But this is the sticker sheet. Katie, did you have a camera like that? Because I did.
When I was younger, I did,
Yeah.
yes.
So that's the sticker sheet. And then Chris grabbed the paper for us.
Actual film.
We need to figure out the paper
Okay.
here.
Well, I like what I see so far.
Okay, well, I think I have one of these.
One of sheets. Okay.
So anyhow, here's a top sheet called Rome, which has got your postcards and lots of cool stuff. Tell us how you like this. Look at this.
I like it. I like it a lot, Kelly.
Oh my gosh, what great cut aparts.
Yes. Oh, you could use the little letters as cut them apart.
Yeah,
like I
ransom
would.
lettering.
Ransom, thank you.
Storyteller, tourist, explorer, it's time to get away. And look at this little piece here where you could list off. There's your listing, Katie, right there.
But there you go.
So this is travel junk, and
This would
here
be
is
great
another one called
on
Explorer.
the crafts paper bags.
Look at that. Oh, here. Okay,
Oh.
now I know where I'm at. Now,
Okay.
now we're good. Oh wait, but I grabbed two at a time. It smells really good too,
Does it?
everybody. So yes,
I
I
love
do
the
love
smell
the
of
colors.
paper
So on
in
the
the
back
morning.
you've got your world map,
I like
and on the
those
front you
tags.
have your tags.
Isn't it fun that they're doing little tags?
Yeah, those look kind of like those
Mhm.
Dina Wakley square tags.
Oh, that's so smart. That page is so smart.
Don't you love it,
Oh my
Katie?
gosh.
Oh my gosh. Let me back up a little bit
Yes.
so everybody can see the whole thing.
That is so smart.
We're seeing it for the first time.
Oh, Kelly, Kelly, Kelly.
So even if you were on a trip and you're doing your album, you could put in like
Mhm.
each day, the day and the dates, or you can do something. Oh yeah, I love it, Katie.
When in the top left, what does it say on the top left?
Weekly planner.
Okay. And then a to-do list. And then one day you could have all what you did that day. And then you could put in the calendar what you did that day also. Or different on the different days, a highlight. Or you just smack a picture on it.
We ordered a lot of this. Can
Oh,
you
I
guys
like
tell
that
why?
idea.
Look at the luggage, the old luggage.
Just that page, you don't even, if you wanted to have a page just to use as a week in the life of yourself.
That's
That
true.
would be
It wouldn't
you
have
could
to be
just-
travel.
No.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Here's another cut apart, which,
Oh.
wow.
I know.
It's got so many different sizes and words and all kinds of things. I don't even know what all the sizes are, Katie.
It's so different, and I like it that it's a different kind than what we usually see.
And then here's the back,
Ooh, good
which is
ledger.
a ledger or journaling. List what you did. And then I'm really glad that Chris pulled all this for us. Here, let me do it like this. This is a good one too, because it's got, again,
All
man,
sorts of
Katie, I think
cut-aparts.
we're gonna have to do something with
Yeah.
this.
This
and
stuff just.
Wait till you see the back, Katie. Look at this.
Oh, you could use that as a pages.
Mm-hmm. Or it could be one page and you do some blocking with your scrapbooking.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have
herringbone. Ooh,
this sheet.
it really packs a punch.
It does. Oh my gosh, this is, oh wow.
We just keep staring at
I'm
it.
sorry, we're not moving very fast.
Neat.
So those
I don't
were
think
all
we should.
the single papers
Mhm.
and the sticker. You can get it in the whole collection pack if you just need it all like I do. And I think Katie's thinking the
Yeah,
same thing.
It's wonderful.
We have the single papers. We always order the single papers also because sometimes you don't need two full collections, but maybe you need like this extra sheet.
Yeah, that I hope that I like that one. I have so many things going through my mind.
Did you see what Christine said? They just got an RV. So this would be perfect.
It would.
And then
how fun to do your RV adventures.
it would be so fun. And Photoplay always puts together a cardstock. This is not paper. This is actually their cardstock that with colors that coordinate.
So it's cardstock that is cardstock.
It is cardstock.
Okay.
That's cardstock. And then there is the ephemera pack,
Which is always good.
and it coordinates. It's got that.
Herringbone.
Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome. I don't know. I am on today with
You
my
are.
a little
Your
bit.
words are coming right out.
We better be careful then.
And then it does have the epoxy dye paper. Now this paper, these are not pre-cut. They are circles. You could use your circle punch. You could also get the epoxy shapes. These are sized to fit right over the top of this paper. And with the epoxy shapes, you can get the one with the dies, and then you're set to die cut the paper. And most all their collections have this. So once you purchase this set with the dies, you don't need to purchase that again. You can get just the actual epoxies.
Now, does that middle one look like a button?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that would be fun.
It does. And Katie, what a lot of times on their
Yeah.
sticker sheet, you'll see the same
Oh,
circles
there we go.
that also go with those.
Thanks for pointing that out.
They work really well. And these are probably what, $1.99 is all. And you get 2 sheets.
We
And
need
it
to play
shows you
around with
here
those
how you
more.
die cut
Mhm.
and then put the epoxy over the top of it. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, we have the stamp set that goes with
That's fun.
travel junk. Oh my gosh.
So many possibilities. What does it say right in the middle?
See the world. It's
Thank
got
you.
looks like a passport and a
Yeah.
ticket and a compass and a globe. And I really like this little airplane
Isn't that
with
fun?
the heart.
Even some of the junk grunge stamps from Studio Light would work well with
Oh
this
my
collection.
gosh, yes. I definitely think so.
Could see some crossovers. That's a good one.
All right. Well, Katie,
All right, my
we
gosh.
did it. We did it. We made it.
All right, I'm gonna flip back.
Okay,
Let me
flip
put
us
you
back.
in camera.
I
here.
think, is it lunchtime, Katie? I think
It might be dinner.
our
But
dinner
that's
time.
okay. There you are, Kelly.
Hello. All right. Well, we're getting it all together. Back together.
You are good.
Thanks again, everybody.
Yes.
We had to broadcast. I like to say broadcast.
I know, I like that.
In 2 parts today. So thank you for joining
We had
us
2 episodes.
twice. 2
Yeah,
episodes.
We had
yeah.
2 episodes.
Is it like season 4, episode 1,
Yeah.
episode 2, whatever it might be?
We actually had 2 episodes.
We did. We what we started out with a long time ago, long ago in a land far away. We showed you our new kit. It's an album kit, for a recipe album kit. It's $22.99. It's made with the Roll With It collection from Steve Duncan. We get everything you need to make it in this kit.
And we had all sorts of ideas at the beginning of part 1 with it.
Let's go back to
Yes.
part 1. If you joined us just now for part 2,
Yes.
head back to part 1. We also showed you some other things that we made with it. It's a taste of crafting this week. So why not make some tasteful food related projects?
Tasteful.
Tasteful. So we've got this one. This could even be if you go out to eat with friends. It
Mhm.
doesn't have to be baking.
No.
And then we also showed you a couple of cards that we made with Let's Roll With It.
There's so many different ideas
There
that you
is.
shared.
And thank you everyone for all your ideas.
Mhm.
We're going to close now, but we're going to remind you that today's special of the day is the Echo Park and Carta Bella Select Ephemera. It's $2.99, normally $4.99. And I did mention that a lot of the ephemera has gone to $5.49. So it's even a little bit better deal. We did not raise the prices on those. We kept them at $4.99. We showed you a
Thank
million
you.
different
Oh, we showed
products
so
that are
much.
in. And
so
you,
much is coming in.
it
isn't
is. And Diane's back there right now checking in more.
I love it.
We got 2 board programs from Penny Black, which we haven't had that for a long time, and lots of other things. And you guys, I'm going to let you know that tomorrow we'll be back at 9:30, and Peggy will be here, and she's got layouts using the Minte Papers Nana's Kitchen. So you might want to go out and check out that collection because it is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
That's what we're using in our new Junk Start kit called Nana's Kitchen. And
Photoplay dies and stamps are on sale.
Oh,
Select.
tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah,
tomorrow we've
select.
got dies and stamps from Photoplay that are going to be 50% off.
They're
We
good ones.
still have our weekly specials
Mhm.
going on. So check that out. It's all on our shopping page up at the top. And you know what else, Katie?
What?
We never turned off yesterday's special. So we still have the
Oh.
Tim Holtz velvet trims
Oh.
and the arrows, the corked domes, the flat
Vials.
laboratory. What was the other one?
I said vial.
Oh, vial. Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe that's and the black stock,
Black stock.
the blackout craft stock.
Yes.
That's a lot to say.
It is a lot to
But
say.
those are still, that sale's still going on also. We never got that turned off. So if you missed out, don't worry, get out there and get what you need.
Yeah, well, thanks, Kelly, for not turning it off.
Well, we got a little busy today.
Yeah.
And thanks all of you for joining us. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Janet, and everybody that helped put all of this together for us today.
Thank you,
Have
Kelly.
a crafty day, everybody.
Yes, thank you.